Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while again, and I apologize. But here we are. Today, I'm going to be making a bag out of a jacket that I have that's too small for me. So this is the jacket. My brother got it for me a couple years ago for Christmas, and I really like it, but it's just a little too small for me. So I'm gonna turn it into a bag because I love all the little detailing on here, and on the back there's like a buckle and stuff like that. So I'm excited to kind of use all of that in the bag. And then I also have my box of buttons and zippers and ribbons and all this stuff that I want to add a lot of elements to it, hopefully. I also have this scrap fabric that I have been using for a lot of different quilts and such. I'm going to use for the lining of the bag. I don't really have a plan going into this other than a general picture in my mind, so I'm really excited to just experiment and go along with it. Okay, so I've cut the piece for the outside. Well, it's two pieces, but then I re-sew them together here. And then I've sewn on this pocket, which is from many projects ago. I'm sure that you've seen elements of these pants in a lot of different projects I've done on my Instagram or on my YouTube. So I wanted a pocket on the back. I put that there. I have the lining pieces cut, and then I'm gonna have a border on the top of this fabric. So kind of like a blue and brown sort of color scheme. So I cut a few things off the jacket to add as appliques. I'm just gonna sew the ends like this so that I can hook carabiners around this like a loop. And then this, I also cut off above the jacket. I'm gonna sew on here. I cut this out, and I can't really get my sewing machine in this pocket because this pocket was like pre-made from the pants. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fabric glue it down, and then I'm just gonna do like a blanket stitch around the edge with my embroidery thread to make it look more intentional. But I think it's gonna look so cute. And I also am probably gonna border this with blue. I haven't really decided yet. We're gonna just start from here and keep going. Okay, I have this part all sewn. So cute. And this will look better, I think, when the star is on here, so it's not such a color change. And now I'm just gonna try and figure out how to attach this zipper and strap and lining and everything. All right, so I finished adding the zipper and binding the edges, and I figured out how to add these handles how I wanted to with the binding. And the zipper is not ideal. This is just the only one I had that was like somewhat sturdy and long enough. So when I find another piece of clothing I want to salvage the zipper from, I'll replace the zipper. It's really not going to be hard to do it all. Now I'm just going to add this star, and then I'll be done. Originally, I wanted to do it sort of like I did my other purse that has like a lot of patchwork and stuff, but then I realized I already have that one, so maybe I want to make one that's a little more simple, a little more neutral, can match more things. So honestly, I was even debating doing the star, but I do think that there needs to be some way to tie in this lighter brown, so I'm still going to do the star. Okay, here is the final finished product. I did the embroidery on the back, so cute, and I got a new zipper because that one was basically unusable for a purse. This is much better, heavier duty, and it actually is very smooth, unlike the last one. I'm really excited to use this purse. I think it's gonna be a great everyday purse. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspired you to repurpose something in your house. And if you haven't done something creative today, go and do something creative. Bye.